And I am live now. We have 5 minutes until we officially start the launch of my program with Only Just Vegan. I'm just waiting for participants and let's see who will be joining us today. I just joined using my father's phone because I have to, if in case I have to type something on here, it would be easier for me to type. But while waiting for people to join us, I'd like to type something now. Who's watching? Let's check who's watching us. It would be easier for Donna is watching. Hello Donna, can you hear me? Hello. How's my voice right now? I might be having some technical difficulties here. I'll just try to do something about it. Hello, how are you? You're the early bird. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. How do I know? 3 people are watching, but I'm not able to see the others. Okay, there's another one. My cousin Roma is with us. Hello there. Can you please let me know if the audio quality is good? Can you hear me loud and clear? Yes, no. Okay. Is it 2 o'clock yet? Hello, hello. Yay, thank you so much. Yes, loud and clear for me. Good to know. I had to order a wireless microphone just to make sure everyone can hear me well because, as always, my voice is really soft. But I'm trying to make it louder and get used to it. There's a little feedback. Is there a feedback still? That's probably because I'm using 2 phones right now. Do we still have a feedback? And we now have 4 viewers. Who's the other one? Trish is here. Hello, Trish. Welcome. It's 1:59 p.m. We have 1 minute, but maybe we can spare a few minutes for those who will be joining us a little late. I think 5 minutes will do. Hello, hello, Trish. Okay, lovely to have you here today. Janice is here as well. Hello there. If you look at the, I think, oh, I'm not sure if you can see it right now, but okay, as long as I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, I wrote something on the description. I'm not sure if, hello, I'm not sure if you can see it there, but this is more of an educational content rather than an entertainment content. So I advise us to, well, right now I'm speaking English, so let's use English as courtesy to whoever will be watching us who are non-Filipinos or who do not understand our language. I'll try my best as much as I can. I'll speak in English, if not 100%, at least most of the time. Hello, Janice. How are you? It's nice that you can join me today. And yes, you are people who I invited personally to join me and watch me as I launch my program. The name of the program is With Only Just Vegan. Yes, vegan, V-E-G-A-N. Vegan because I'm vegan. I'm vegan for almost 4 years now. It's going to be 4 years in May. I started my vegan lifestyle on May 2018. So that would be 4 years. Like I said, 4 years in May. Okay, great. So we have 7 viewers now, and time check, it's 2:02. So let's just wait for maybe 3 minutes for the others, to give time for the others to join us. While waiting, for those of you who are already here, may I ask, just of course type your answer if you don't mind. Just type your answer in the comment box so I can read it as we go on. What's the greatest at this point, if you're in your life, what's the greatest decision that you have made so far? No judgment. I just want to know the greatest decision that you have ever made in your life up to this very moment. Hello, Natalie. Thank you so much for joining us today. Natalie is a friend from Thailand whom I've not seen for ages. Hopefully I can go to Thailand soon. We'll see. Hello, hello. Sawadee ka. Sabaydi mai ha. How are you? How are you? That's hello and how are you in Thai. Mabuhay sa mga kababayan po natin. Okay, yes, nobody has answered me yet. What's the greatest decision that you have made, that you have ever made in your life up to this very moment? Is there anything great or big that you had to decide on? Moving to Thailand for Natalie. Okay, okay. So that was the greatest decision that she has ever made. And for Natalie, with moving to Thailand, how was it? Are you happy with that decision that you made so far? We have another viewer here. Dr. Nora is watching now. Hello, Dr. Nora. Thanks for joining. We now have 8 viewers. Time check, it's 2:05. Okay, so whoever will be joining us later will just have to catch up. But just so they know, hello, Dr. Nora. Just so they know what we are talking about and can catch up, I'll try to type it up in the comment box. Again, if you see the name of my father, Henaro, is writing, that's me typing. So I was talking about the greatest decision that you have ever made in your life. And Natalie said or wrote that moving to Thailand was the greatest decision. Okay. Anything else? Any input? Like I said earlier, this is more of an educational content rather than entertainment. So we'd rather speak English for as courtesy to those who are non-Filipinos. Anyone else who would like to share the greatest decision you've ever made? Dr. Nora, maybe you can type just a short answer perhaps. So just to share, and in response to that question of mine, the greatest decision I've ever made in my life up to this very point is investing in myself. Okay. Someone wrote, choose to be happy or not. Okay, that's definitely a decision you have to make. But I think we always go for what is positive, what is good, and something that will give us a good outcome, isn't it? I hope you agree with me on that. Rizalyn, hello. Welcome to the launch of We've Only Just Vegan. This is a program I created to promote awareness with regards to vegan lifestyle and wellness. Yes, as per my experience being an educator, I still am an educator, but this time it's more of a different content. It's more of, I would say, more of a real life situation wherein I still incorporate my math skills on reasoning and logical thinking, because that has something to do with decision making. Okay, so I'll just carry on for now. As I was saying, the greatest decision that I've ever made in my life is investment in myself. Investment in myself with regards to my well-being, in Not sure if it's just me, but there's no audio. Alright, okay. Can you still hear me, everyone? Let me know if you can hear me well now. Okay, there's no audio. Aha. We can't hear you. Okay, let me do something about it. I think my wireless mic ran out of battery. How is it now? It's okay. Nancy wrote, there's no audio. Okay, Maricar is watching. Hello. It's working now. Yes, this is my voice without the microphone because I just ran out of battery. Okay, no worries. It's all good now? Is it all good? Okay, Trish, yes, can hear it now. Perfect. If you can please go back to the comment section. Okay na. Yes, thank you, Nancy. If you can go back to the comment section, I was talking about the 7 F's. 7 F's, I have family, faith, finance, field, friendships, fitness, and future. So for all of those 7 F's, can you please do me a favor and type in the comment box which is your #1 priority? Okay, thank you. You might need to do a little reflection there with regards to the 7 F's. One said faith. Okay, when we say faith, we are not looking into religion per se, but because religion here does not matter, it's all about faith. Okay, that's good to know. Your #1 priority is faith. How about the others? And again, no judgment. I just want to know. We all have different preferences, of course, and we do respect that. I do respect that. Field, if you talk about field, like I mentioned earlier, career. We're talking about career in general. Faith again for Trish. We have seven people are watching. We exclude one because, like I mentioned in the beginning of the live session, I had to log in using my father's phone so I can make sure I'm able to type important words or details there. Faith. Okay. Anyone else? For me, I'd say fitness. Like I mentioned earlier, fitness, when I say fitness, it's not just physical fitness, but the mind as well. So it's a totality of how fit you are as an individual to carry out your functions, your responsibilities, and the like. Okay, one said finance. Yes, of course. We all have to prioritize that. At one point, it has to be on top. But I would say, in my opinion now, I have to give my opinion on this because I don't want to keep you for so long. I want to go straight to what I really intended for this launch to be about. So I was saying fitness is #1 for me. Why is that? Like I mentioned, fitness, overall fitness, to be able to carry on your duties, your responsibilities, and whatever it is that you have to do in life to achieve your goals. Why? If I'm not fit physically and mentally, will I achieve financial stability? I don't think so. Faith, of course, faith will always be there, but having faith is not everything. You have faith that, okay, one day I'll be like this, I'll be able to do this, but where's the work there? How are you able to work, or how are you able to achieve your goals? Still about being fit, mentally and physically. future, how can you go about your future if fitness is there, if wellness is not there? So still for me, number one is fitness, wellness, and that will lead us to lifestyle. So thank you so much for your responses, whoever wrote their responses there. Hello Marian, who just joined us, and Cheryl as well. Now I'd like to talk about the program I came up with, which I called We've Only Just Vegan. Vegan is a term used for people, or I would say nouns in general, but let's talk about, okay, for example, am vegan. I am vegan for over 4 years now. Why am I vegan? What is veganism all about? So veganism is about excluding any form of animal abuse, basically in terms of diet, so the food that we eat, also extended to fashion, the clothes we wear, the stuff we use on cosmetics, the stuff we use on our body. So what I'm trying to say now is veganism is not a diet. Actually, it's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. It's a movement that excludes any form of animal abuse. So I, for one, as a vegan, do not consume any animal products or their byproducts. Apart from that, I also try to incorporate more sustainable and cruelty-free fashion. I started collecting, not collecting per se, but now that since I've been vegan, I started to make better decisions when it comes to buying my clothing, that and even cosmetics, that at least those are cruelty-free. So in other words, no harm done to any being. Now it was timely that I came up with this program because when the pandemic started, everyone knows what happened since the beginning of the pandemic. And it has always been, I've always seen or heard people blaming the virus. Why blame the virus only, right? Because in the first place, we could have invested on our wellness, on our well-being, on our lifestyle. So if we have to look into our, for example, eating habits, now I being vegan, it so happened that being vegan is not just good for the animals. Because being good to the animals, meaning to say you just don't love one and eat the other. It doesn't make sense. Oh, I love animals. I love dogs. I have cats. I take care of them. I feed them. And then on the other hand, you have pigs. You have cows. You take care of them. But in the end, you kill them. You make them suffer. What for? For us to eat. Which is actually, for me, not justifiable at any rate. So, like I was saying, being vegan, it so happened that being kind to animals also has a good effect on our health and the environment. They say that if you go vegan, it's good for the environment because you reduce your carbon footprint and the emission of greenhouse gases. I don't want to dig too deep into that, but I can share with you some resources which you can check, researches which I came across during my researching with regards to the effect of being vegan to the environment. Just to give you a few, we have some researches which show that we can save 200,000 gallons of water a year if we go vegan. Why? Because animal agriculture requires the use of more water than that of producing plant-based food. Why is that? Because of course, the farmers, those who are into the animal farming industry, have to make sure they have loads of supply of water to feed the livestock, for example. What else have I seen? We always talk about, it's just funny that people always ask about nutrition when someone goes vegan. Because I, for one, never thought about nutrition when I came, not the nutrition like every small detail about nutrition, but when I went vegan, I knew that there would be something good that will happen to me in terms of my health. It only came later that I had to really research into nutrition. And I did finish my diploma in vegan and ketogenic diet, but I'm not claiming to be a nutritionist or a dietitian. However, it just happens to be really good for the health. As far as researches are concerned, there are many researches that have proven that being vegan is good for the health. Now, I'll talk more about that later. I was just going to talk about the B12. B12 is not from animals. B12 actually is present in the ground. So in the soil where plants grow, where also animals, where the soil where those plants grew, which are fed to the animals. So it's more like the soil having the B12, which was transferred to the plant. Now the plant has that B12, which was eaten by the animal. Now that animal has the B12, which we eat. So we are saying that, oh, the B12 came from the animal, which is not true. Again, we have researchers who work on those, and we can read the resources are readily available online. Hello to those who just joined us, Ernie. Thank you. Vina is also watching. Thank you so much for joining. I was just talking about veganism. Veganism is a lifestyle. It's a movement that is abstaining one from abusing animals, which also happens to be a healthy lifestyle and is good for the environment. So now I think I will talk more about the program. You are here. I've invited you because I wanted to talk more about program. Like I said, this is more educational. It's not at all entertainment. So if you are up for it, that's awesome. Being vegan, I have created since I thought the pandemic, again, people always blame the virus, but never themselves. Why are they hospitalized? Why did these people die? So it's more of the main cause. The main cause, I would say, is animal abuse and animal agriculture. Selling of live animals, eating live animals, those are all unacceptable. Well, that's for me. I'm not asking you to believe me or follow what I am saying right now, but it's all up to you, as you will be given the facts. So what about the program? The program that I created is an easy and step-by-step guide on starting a vegan lifestyle. I want to make sure you are still with me, so maybe you can type a heart on the comment section. I just want to make sure that people are still listening to me and are still with me. Can you please do that? Heart, or can I get some hearts? Hello, Annie. Thank you, Janice. Yeah, that's me again. If you see my father's name, that's me who typed it because I'm using his phone. I had to borrow it. Rochelle, thank you for joining. Yes, I was just about to speak more about my program. We've Only Just Vegan is a program that I have created. It's a step-by-step guide, an easy and step-by-step guide in starting a vegan lifestyle. Now, what do I have, or what? Thank you, Miss Roma, my cousin Roma. What do I have to offer if you will sign up for my program? This program is good for 2 weeks, wherein I will be presenting to you facts, related studies, researches, and even videos with regards to veganism. Veganism, I don't only look into the health benefits per se, but also its benefits to the environment, and most especially for the animals. Yes, because the animals are, well, we are the highest form of animals, therefore we should be looking after these animals. We are the human animals, and these animals that we are talking about, the other animals that we are talking about, are non-human animals, which happen to have life as well, like we do, and feelings as well. Okay, so that 2 weeks I'll be doing that, but not for the whole of the 2 weeks. I'll be sharing, it will be shared through email, so you will be included in my mailing list so that I can make sure that I can keep track of your progress as regards to getting the email, watching the videos, for example, having clicked the links and read through them. But it's all up to you really if you want to read everything in detail. I will give, of course, the complete instruction once you sign up for the program. Now, apart from that, if for example you sign up today, we are starting the program tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 7th of February, and that runs until the 20th. So that will be 14 days to be exact. So 14 days wherein I will help you, or I will guide you through your goal setting. So through the goal setting, that will be the first week. Understanding what your goal really is. What is it that really drives you at the moment? Why would you like to invest on your wellness and perhaps make significant, or maybe just small changes in your lifestyle? And with that, during the entire duration of the program, I will be doing also a one-on-one coaching with you. So when you sign up after the first week, we'll have to book a one-on-one session together so that at least we can talk about your goal setting, how are you with your goal setting, and how you want to achieve them. And then after that, I will also look into how we can progress through your goal setting. Now, people have asked me prior to signing up, because even before this launch, hello Russell, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining me today. Prior to signing up, people have asked me, I would like to join the program, but do I have to go vegan right away? Of course not. That is why it is a step-by-step guide. And if you really want to go vegan, you really want to make changes in your lifestyle and then eventually become vegan, that's great. If you don't think you'd like to go vegan just yet, that's okay as well. But reaching out to me with the intention that you want to make changes in your lifestyle is already a very important step, a great step, I would say. So I think that's about it from me with regards to the program. And if you sign up for the program, you'll be given an unlimited lifetime one-on-one coaching with me. So you just go to my website and book an appointment. For as long as you have already signed up for the program, that means you are entitled to that lifetime one-on-one coaching. Okay, how's my audio so far? Are we still good? People joined, people left, but some people are still here. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for that. So it's a 2-week program, and if you sign up today at this, thank you Trish, at this very moment while we are doing the launch, the live launch, I've set for the introductory price, I've set it to 498 pesos, but if you sign up today at this very moment, you can get a 50% discount. So can somebody help me? What's half of 498? 498, that's 249 pesos for a program where you get to have a one-on-one coaching with me in setting your goal and achieving your goal with regards to your wellness. How's that sound? Are we good? Yes, okay. So if you'd be interested to sign up for the program, this is now your chance. You can simply comment Go Vegan 22, GOVEGAN 22 in the comment box, and I'll make sure to send you the details right away after this live launch. I hope I made everything clear. If you have anything to ask about being vegan and the program itself, feel free to type in the comment section, please. Okay. Anyone else who have joined us today? We have eight at the moment who are watching. I hope I made everything clear about being vegan. So health-wise, it did really do me very well. Yes. Growing up, I had weak lungs. I was on medication, I think, for 6 consecutive months when I was in grade 1. I have history of asthma. And believe it or not, I was tested positive of COVID last year. It was towards the end of January, and I was actually asymptomatic. So I didn't have any symptoms. I only got tested because I had a flatmate who was actually tested positive of COVID-19 as well. So I had to make sure if I have to be teaching, then I have to make sure that I am well whenever I have to do my sessions with my students, because we were then doing face-to-face sessions apart from online sessions. And I survived. I'm still alive, thank God. And I'd say I think I thank the fact that, or I am indebted to the fact that I actually made a really big decision in my lifestyle. That is to become vegan and to stop any form of animal abuse. We still have viewers. So if you would be interested in the program, feel free to reach out to me. I have my Facebook page, that's Pinay Vegan. And you can also follow me on Instagram, my Instagram account where I share my vegan lifestyle, eating and cooking. It's Pinay Ka Vegan. Pinay Ka Vegan. Yes, and I have a website where you can read more of my stories there, being vegan, having started my vegan lifestyle, and how I'm getting on with my lifestyle. That's also Pinay Vegan. Pinay Vegan because I started my vegan lifestyle when I was in Dubai, and I joined a meetup where I was the only Filipina. Well, I was the only Filipino there. So to be easily identified, I have created I've changed my username to Pinay Ka Vegan instead of Pinay Kai Vegan. I opted to go for Pinay Ka Vegan and be identified as Pinay Vegan from then on. So now I'm the Pinay Vegan coach who you can reach out to if you want to talk about vegan lifestyle and wellness. I think I've said enough about the program. Some people are still joining in, maybe curious about what we're doing here, what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time. And maybe we can just wait a few minutes to finally put this launch into conclusion. So why be vegan? Vegan is not just good for the animals, but it happens to be good for your health as well and for the environment. But again, you don't have to do it at once. You don't have to go vegan right away. You can simply make some small changes, start small, and I'm sure you will do great, and you can do better than how you've been doing previously with regards to your lifestyle. Most specifically, it's basically more of the eating habits, I would say. Eating animals or their byproducts. Okay. Climate change, yes, that's another good effect of a vegan lifestyle, which I think all of us are so much concerned about these days, because so much has changed with regards to the climate and the environment. Okay. Questions, anyone? The price of the program, like I mentioned earlier, it's a 2-week program. Well, it is actually a part of a program. So we're talking about the course. The course with Only Just Vegan is for an introductory price of 498 pesos. But if you sign up today, you will only get to pay half of that amount, which is 249 pesos. And if you'd like to avail that now, just comment Go Vegan 22. If you don't like to comment now, I'll be waiting for after this live session, and you can simply reach out to me. You can send me a message. Anna Carla just joined. We were talking about a program that I have created to promote awareness on vegan lifestyle and wellness. Okay. Was everything that I mentioned clear? Do you have anything to ask about the program or being vegan? Okay. And to me, this is, I think I've shared this on one of my posts. This is more of a personal thing for me rather than business. But if only I can give it for free for everyone, I think I can, the best thing I can do now is the promotion, the introductory price, and also the discounted price if you will be signing up today, at least at, even at after this live launch that we are doing right now. People asked me, I'm not quite sure why people think that being vegan is expensive, because I never thought of it that way. When I went vegan, I was unemployed. And right at this very moment that we are talking about vegan lifestyle, I am also unemployed. That's why I thought of doing this as part of not just something that I can do for the people I love or the people close to me, but also for, at this moment, I won't say for a living, but at least something to help me get by. Yes, I'm unemployed and I'm vegan, and I'm not sure why people would say being vegan is expensive. That's just a funny thing to say, but that's their perception. Maybe because veganism was actually introduced by Western people who have access to meat alternatives, those dairy alternatives and stuff which are imported, which are bought from the market, but you don't have to spend that much when you go vegan. I eat whatever vegetables are available at home, and I think I'm fine. I'm doing great, in fact. Okay. I think I would like to share at this moment, I would like to share a comment from one of my participants. I did have a pilot test of the program before I officially launched it. That's right now. I'm launching it right now. One comment was, it was eye-opening. For this participant, it was an eye-opener with regards to the benefits of being vegan, not just in terms of health, but also for the environment. One participant said the journal writing helped because I have given some sort of a reflection journal writing and also a daily food diary. So it did help the participants to keep track of their food intake, to make better meal planning and meal preparation and decision making, of course, with regards to eating habits. Coaching, for in terms of the coaching, that one-on-one coaching that we did, one participant mentioned it gave that participant confidence that that participant will be able to carry on with whatever we have started already in terms of lifestyle and wellness. Okay, some people are coming in and out. I'm not quite sure if they will be staying with us for a bit longer, but I think I've said everything that's meant to be said, and the whole purpose of this launch. With that, I think this live launch has come to an end. but we still have a few minutes until the hour of 3. Oh, it's only 2:46 p.m. I mentioned earlier I won't keep you and I don't like to bore you, but again, if you are interested to join the program, send me a message because we are starting the program tomorrow. That's from the 7th until the 20th of February. Any comments? Suggestions? Or whatever it is that you can think of about wellness and lifestyle? How are you doing in terms of your wellness? Are we all good? It's the time of the year. Many people are having flu these days or suffering from flu these days. I had always suffered with regards to having flu or specifically colds. When the weather changes, I get colds. Thank you, Janice. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm really looking forward to reaching more people with my program. Again, basically to spread awareness. Hopefully you can do something or make a move with regards to your wellness and lifestyle. It's about time we think about the decisions we make and be part of the greater good. Stop blaming the virus. It's all on us. It's our choice. Okay, thank you. Yes, just reach out to me if you are interested to avail of the program. But like I said, there's no pressure, there's no judgment. I am just making people aware of what they can do and guiding them through whatever goals they have in terms of changing. You don't have to go vegan right now, or at the end of the two-week program, you don't have to be vegan already. One participant has decided to go plant-based. So plant-based means avoiding, as much as possible, avoiding the consumption of animal products, specifically meat, because we know how much meat can cause us our health, chronic illnesses, cancer, type 2 diabetes, name it. I think we all know those. We all know those diseases. We are familiar with all of those. Okay. Thank you so much again for joining me. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I understand if you don't want to type in the comment if you're joining now, but that's okay. I'll be posting this video anyway on my Facebook page and hopefully on my YouTube channel as well, so we can reach more people. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Roma. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Donna. Who else are with us still at this very moment? Who stayed with us? Thank you so much. And I think that's about it for me. Have a lovely Sunday, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day. And all the best to you in terms of your well-being. I'll end it here. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.